This is Good Morning Texas. The not-so-perfect parent.
Well, for grandparents, you know, it's tough to find ways to entertain grandkids, especially when they're not up latest and greatest video game. But good news, grandparents can quickly plug into their grand for quality time with good old-fashioned game night. Barb and Tina from MetroMoms events are here with some great options. Welcome, ladies. How are
you, Paige? Thanks.
I think this is a challenge that many grandparents and frankly many parents face when it comes to really with the kids in an entertaining way and watch them, you know, play obnoxious video games.
Right, it's all about hands and apps and download wireless.
And it's this way and way.
Right.
And so you brought a bunch of different games that grandparents can really use that connect with the kids. Let's go through some.
Yeah, so the great thing about game night, especially when you look at classic games, these are all titles that we played with our parents when we were young. Some of them, like this Monopoly game, has been updated a little bit to really grab the attention of this new younger generation. And the grandparents don't have to learn anything new. It's not anything for them, but yet it's still fun for all the generations to play together, and it allows them to plug into each other and that face-to-face time and really get to know each other.
So Monopoly's been a bit updated, but still the classic that we know and we love, and other ones as well. So
strategy games are always fun. We really like Bubble Talk and Family Matters, and the reason is Family Matters asks of each other. Paige, do you know my favorite sports team? Do you know what my favorite color is?
Of course.
Yeah. So it really allows family members to get to know each other, and Bubble Talk is a lot of fun. There's some great cards that players pull out, and then you get to have a lot of fun by pulling out captions for those. So these are just kind of laugh out loud games. The logo game is another really good one. Do you remember the slogan for this logo?
Good.
Exactly.
Thank you.
And these are images. It doesn't require a lot of reading. And speaking of reading games.
Yes, it's always a challenge with the preschool crowd because they can't read, they don't understand the competitive aspect, and sometimes they get frustrated if they're not the ones who win.
And you're giving us other than Candyland, and for that, I thank you.
Exactly. There are some companies, Fisher-Price, Peaceable Kingdom, make amazing. These are all for preschoolers. These are cooperative games. Everybody is on the same team. So it doesn't frustrate the child who wants to give up if the child is not in the lead.
Right.
So they're really, really good. A French toast, everyone goes whenever the spinner, so people don't have to take a turn, so that don't get frustrated. And reading is not required for any of these. And now if the kids still don't want to sit with the grandparents to play a traditional board game, there are some fun tossing games and crafts they can do. Alex has this monkeying around. It's a tossing game, flicking chicken, cupcakes that are melted crayons that you can use as crayons.
Oh,
it's so much fun.
How fun. All of these are such great options, and the one in particular mentioned here was the Matters game. What I like about it, particularly with parents and grandkids, is that you're learning about each other. You know, that I think is on these generations where kids are not sure what perspective grandparents and vice versa. To have these open-ended questions is a great option. These are all great options. I really appreciate you ladies here so much.